Alright, good morning. Today we will do a new chapter known as sampling distribution. This chapter is something related to our special probability, normal distribution. Now let us go to the straight away for the first example here. I have shared the slide with you. Example 1. Before I proceed with this example here, I just want to do some changes. Let's say a production line makes units which are normally distributed with mean and standard deviation. What is the probability of, okay, this is what I'm going to change. So I'm going to, what is the probability? This one I'm going to cut. What is the probability of having a weight of, okay, so this is the thing. What is the probability of having a weight? Okay, so in this case, this is what we did in the chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken, special probability, normal distribution. So we write it like this: X is weight X is actually weight, and we want to find the probability of X gram or more. So this one, okay, this I just cancel the thing. So this is the normal question we did earlier. Okay, last time saya ajar dalam kelas semua ni macam mana nak buat, apa kena buat lepas ni. Hope you guys are doing your revision. This is Z greater 203 minus the, if I want to write the distribution, X normally distributed, remember this one, mean is 200 and standard deviation is of 9 grams. So I will write it as a variance, okay, 9 square. If normal question, okay, we're going to do the normal one, the one I teach you in the class last time, minus the mean is what, 200, divide by standard deviation. So what you will get here, okay, remember the formula, the normalization, just recall back, Ez equal to mean X minus mean divided by standard deviation. That was the formula, normalization. After this, if you do this, what you will get, because later we're going to refer to the table, so I want 2 decimal place. So if I do this, 0203 minus 200 divided by 9, you get 0.33. After this, what you have to do, you have to draw the diagram. I hope still remember, you guys are still remember this. This is 0.33. Any question you can ask me, just raise your hand and just ask me. So 0.33, the ratio, we want this region. Your table will give you, yes, your table will give you the right hand side. Okay, area of table is right hand side. So 0.33, 0. Three here, answer is 0.37, 0.3707. This is the answer. So the probability, let's say you have 100. Okay, let's say you have 100. In a class, what is this? Production line makes the production line makes units. So there there's 100 units here. That is the population. This is population. The whole unit. Let's say 100 unit. That is the whole population. Each product. What product is this? 200 gram. Maybe a sack of beras 200 gram apa yang 200 gram, maybe maybe pack of sugar. Okay, katakanlah pack of sugar. Okay, gula nak beli satu pack gula, katakanlah contoh, saya tak tahu pasti dia 200 gram ke apa, tapi katakan ada 100 pack of gula dekat sini Okay, jadi kalau untuk soalan ni saya cancel yang ni dengan cancel yang ni. Soalan ni tanyakan what is the probability that one pack of gula adalah dia punya weight adalah greater or equal to 203. So inilah probability dia. Setiap pack of gula. Okay, setiap pack 100 ni dari any one of the pack out of any one of the pack. Okay, so you ada 100, you pilih any one of the pack secara random. What is the probability that pack is, the weight of that pack is greater than 230? This is how we calculate. Okay, I just give you some time. You want to copy this because I'm going to erase this. In dalam video adalah saya dah record, tapi dalam note tak ada. Sebab saya this one I solve for I cancel. This is not the original question. Original question is this one without cancelling. Okay, now I just cancel. What is the probability of having a weight of 200? Okay, this is what we did earlier. Saja nak recall balik. Okay, just have a look at this. Nak saling nampak apa ke, saya bagi masa sikit. Saya bagi masa 2 minit 2 minit. Okay, so saya repeat apa saya buat dekat sini, I didn't do the original question. What I did here, I changed little bit this question so that this question something we did earlier. Sebelum ni kita dah buat special probability, normal distribution. Dekat situ apa kita buat? A production line makes unit which are normally distributed with the weight of 200 gram and standard deviation 9 gram. What is the probability having a weight of, okay, ini yang saya cut semua ni, ini adalah soalan yang kita pernah buat sebelum ni, okay, lebih kurang. So bermaksud kalau you ada 100 katakan 200 gram, kita yang unit adalah sugar pack, okay, katakanlah satu unit adalah sugar pack. So setiap pack berat dia adalah 200 gram, 200 gram So kita macam tu ada 100, contoh ya 100 kita ada 100 and you pilih any one of the pack secara random. Okay, katakanlah you pilih pack ni, ini adalah X, katakanlah ini adalah X. What is the probability pack ini dia punya berat pack ini adalah lebih besar atau sama dengan 203. So what is how we do? We minus the mean divided by standard deviation, and this how we do. Okay, remember the X here, this X here is any random pack, any salah satu random pack from 100. Yang itulah you tulis dekat sini yang ini semua adalah X. So any one of the pack. Okay, kejap ada orang masuk. Now in this chapter we are going to go in a little bit different kind of approach. Okay, now out of 100 ni, population adalah 100. When I say population, the whole people semua yang kita nak consider. Population sugar pack, semua all the sugar pack company tu buat, katakan ialah 100. Tetapi kali ini kita nak buat macam ni approach dia. Kali ini saya nak pilih any 36. Saya nak 100 ni, from out of 100 I just want to pick 36 pack only. Any 36. Dia boleh buat dekat sini, dia boleh overlap dekat sini, any 36. Okay, any 36. Sebarang any 36 lah saya ambil, dan saya ambil purata dia. I am taking the mean out of 36. Okay, I suppose all of you can know how to find the mean. Kalau saya ambil 36 packs, okay, how to find the mean would be plus all divided by 36, isn't it? So just consider the mean as just like this. Okay, now in this chapter we are going to study the sample mean. So this one I'm going to take out this. We are going for original question now. You can see this is the mean here. We are studying the sample mean here. Mean is sample mean, probability of sample mean. A production line makes, okay, units which are normally distributed. Now a mean weight, this one, the mean weight 200 gram, and okay, so yang ini saya nak tukar sekarang. Yang ini saya akan tukar kepada mean weight. Ini pun sekarang adalah purata, mean weight. Okay, mean weight of what? Mean weight of 36 36 mean weight. Saya gunakan yang ini warna kuning sebab saya gunakan warna kuning tadi. Jadi what is the probability of a sample of 36, okay, having a mean weight? Sekarang dia bagi tahu, if you pilih any 36, apakah kebaran kalian yang purata dia lebih besar dengan lebih besar atau sama dengan 203. So yang ini you kena tukar mean weight. Okay, mean weight. Jadi dekat sini pun dia berubah sikit. Dia punya normalization berubah sikit. Mean weight minus still mean, tetapi dia punya formula sekarang adalah standard deviation. Biasanya macam ni kan, standard deviation kan. Yang ini sekarang standard deviation bahagi dengan square root of n. N adalah nombor sampel. N adalah sample size. We call this n adalah sample size dekat sini ya. So saya ni 200 okey, ini 9 okey. The extra thing we need to do is divide by sample size. Now if you do this, Z is still same, don't worry. If you do this, you will get here 2. Katakan ini 2. Okey, katakan ini 2. Kita nak cari shaded part ni. Jawapan dia adalah, kalau pergi balik dekat sini, 2 dekat mana? Sini. Ini jawapan dia. 0.02275, 0.02275. This is the answer. So that is the difference between the previous question and today's chapter. Today's chapter we consider the mean, sample mean. We call this as sample mean. Okay. Sample mean. Instead of dulu X kan, X adalah satu pack of sugar. Sekarang kita tengok purata, pack of purata berat, mean of weight of any sample. Dekat sini 36. Okay. I give you some time to have a look at this before we go for the next question. Okay. Never mind. This one later I'll share with you. Just I want you to understand. Okay. All right, maybe next question you will understand more in these things, huh? All right, we go for next one, exercise in class 1. All right, it is thought that annual cost of transportation to and from work employee is normally distributed with okay. Sorry, this one is still X here. This one is still X. Letak X dekat sini ya. Saya silap tadi. Letak X, still X. Okay. It is thought that annual cost of transportation to and from work for an employee for a company is normally distributed with mean and standard deviation. So X dekat sini adalah ni tak cukup tempat, saya akan buat di sini ya. I hope can see my screen here. Two screen now. Two screen ke? Okay, good. So I'm going to do here exercise. X adalah X is annual cost of transport. Just put cost of and this cost can be normally distributed with standard deviation. Yes, so this is this when I write like this, okay, when I write like this symbol, when I write like this is called the distribution. If the question asks you to write what is the distribution, this is the one this is how you have to write. Distribution. Now what is the question now? Okay, before that, what is the n here? N is the sample size. What is the probability that a sample of 100 employee will give a sample mean of, so n is 100 employee. Kita pilih 100 orang, and A is, what is the purata dia, sample mean of 100 people, 100 employee. Okay, the mean cost will be less than 98. Maybe any one of you want to try first? Okay, let me show one here. Then B maybe you can try. Okay, so now what you have to do, remember the formula just now. The formula is here. I also given here. This is the formula. You can see here. Okay. So let me also write here. The Z is X bar minus mean 98 minus 100 divided by standard deviation is 10 divided by square root of 100. If you do this, you will get negative 2. Okay, just give some time. You want to copy or you want to see these things, go ahead first before I proceed.
Okay then. Okay then. Okay.
Okay, now we're going to find so what you do, you draw a sketching. Negative 2 here, and you see the arrow goes this side, so I want this side, but your table always gives the right hand side. Your table always nilai-nilai ni semua adalah you punya ke kanan. So apa kita buat, kita switch. Remember, kalau you nak bawa number ni ke sini, dia jadi tukar sign positive, and bahagian ini, okay, shaded part is on our right hand side now. Yang ini macam mana kita nak cari? Tadi kita dah cari dah. Ni adalah 0.02275. That is answer. Alright. Okay, so I give you some time now. Cuba buat 1B, more than 103 a year. Okay, more than 103 a year means B, yeah? P X bar more than 103 a year. Cuba ni, cuba. Salah tak apa, cuba. Okay, this should be your answer. Kalau you dapat ni bagus. Okay. Alright, we are going for next one. Next one dekat sini, okay, the next one, next slide is, it is a theorem. It is a theorem telling that the theorem name is central limit theorem. Okay, in short we call it as CLT, central limit theorem. Now, what does this theorem tells? But before I go with this theorem, just want to highlight something here. Kalau example 1 nya, example 1 kita guna formula normal distribution. Okay, normal distribution. Kita guna normal distribution sebab dia ada tulis dekat sini normally distributed, sebab tu kita gunakan normal. Yang ni ada tak, yang nombor 2 ada tak? Dia ada bagi tahu dekat sini normally distributed, sebab tu kita gunakan formula normal dekat sini. Okay, dia kena bagi tahu. Soalan tu kena highlight benda ni normally distributed, then only we can use normalization ataupun normal probability. Yeah. Okay. Now, dekat soalan ni the output of glass panel has mean thickness 4 cm and a standard deviation. Okay. If a random sample panels is taken, what is the mean? Dalam soalan ni dia ada bagi tahu tak normally distributed? Dalam soalan ni dia tak bagi tahu So dalam soalan ni dia tak bagi tahu. So apa theorem ni bagi tahu? Okay, rules theorem ni bagi tahu, if sampling is random and sample size is sufficiently large. Okay, sufficiently large means the sample is more than 32 or 30 lah. Sometimes dia biasanya 32 or 30. Kalau if your sample size is more than 32, okay, we follow our slide here. In some book they will use 30 also. If your sample size is more than 32, then you can use normal distribution. Walaupun dia tak tulis sini normally distributed, kita punya sample size dekat mana? Sini. If a random sample 100 ni more than 32, boleh. Kita boleh gunakan normal distribution. Yang ini 100 ni more than 32. Jadi kita boleh gunakan normal distribution. Kalau sample size ni kurang daripada 32, we have to use T distribution. That one later we will go through that. Okay, so central limit theorem dia bagi tahu apa? What does it means? Even though the question did not mention about normally distribution, macam tadi ada dua soalan ni normally distributed, yang soalan ni tak ada. Tetapi tengok, you look at the sample size here, more than 30, isn't it? Then we can use it is assumed normally distributed. Okay, now we are going to do example 2 here. X is thickness of glass. Glass panel. X is normally distributed sebab N adalah 100 more than 30 ya. What is the mean here? 4. Standard deviation adalah 1. Saya tulis dalam bentuk variance. If a random sample N is 100, what is the probability of sample mean? Sample mean having a thickness between, okay, between, this is between 3.9, between 3.9 and 4.2. Copy this one first if you want to copy first before I proceed. If you do this, you will get -1 and 1, and if you want to draw, so we need to find the green part here. Remember this area of A and area of B are same, because this one 1, this is also -1. The area must be same. So we find the area of B. Very easy. How to find area of B? We find area of B go to table 1 here, and this one is, so area of B is 0.1587, 0.1587. Area B also same. Okay, so we just multiply by 2. So if I want to find the area now, I told you the total area under the graph is 1 minus 2 multiply 0.1587, you will get sorry, I think I did a mistake here. Anybody notice mistake? Let me double check. Sorry, wait, hold on for a while. I think I did a mistake here. Just okay, this is -1. 4.2 minus 4 divided by 0.1. Oh, sorry, I get a 2 here, not 1. Sorry, I get a 2 here. There's a correction. 2 here. This is 2 here. Therefore, this is not same. This one we cannot multiply. Find the 2 first. Okay, in that case, let me do like this first. Okay, I want to find the A first. A ni 1, 0.15, 0. B adalah okay. So we get A and B. Now you minus minus 0.02275. That should be your answer. Alright, we are going for next one. An automatic machine fills jars of jam with mean weight, and weight is, this is weight, distribution is and the n is 64. X bar is 34075 gram. Okay, now I want you to try. I want you guys to try A first. Let me know what is the answer. Write it in the chat box. Any one of you try. Write it here. I want you to try first. I give you some time. Try first. Can we use normal? Can because you can see this is greater than, according to CLT, this is greater than 30, 32, greater than 32. So we can, by CLT, central limit theorem, we can use normal distribution. Okay, use the method we used just now. Try. Let me know what is the answer you get. Try. Those who are finished, you can type the answer here, A. Anybody get the answer? Good. They lihan 0.226. Good. So that is the answer. We have to find this area. So here if I go back to the 0.7, .75. Okay, 0.2266. Alright, this is the answer. So I suppose many of you get this, or later you will try this. Okay, okay. B now. One point five, 0.0668. This should be the answer for B. Give you some time to have a look at this before I proceed to the next one. Okay, C now. So on something similar to the something same, similar computation is here. The answer is 8186. Something similar to this, huh? Right, this is the answer for the C. A bit more. Sampling distribution of differences between two means. Okay. Now the question next type of question is we're going to find the probability in differences of two mean. Differences of two mean. This is the normalization formula. Yeah, I have given here. Instead of looking at this formula here, let us try to do example 3 now. I'm going for example 3 now. So when you read this one, you can read yourself. I don't want to read for yourself. For you, you can read yourself, and once you read, you have to do a table like this. Easy for you to answer. Okay, so if you read this, there are two universities. Okay, so basically they're asking if a random, what is the probability that a sample mean starting salary of this one graduate and exceed this one. So we're going to compare two mean here. Two mean will be here. They're asking what is the probability that sample mean WLU, the mean of 1, WLU, the mean is 1, exceed greater than number 2. Okay, that's what we're going to do. But before that, we need to gather some information here. Okay, what is the mean of WLU? That would be 62000, and another one 60,000. Standard deviation is 14,500. Another one is 18,300. Sample size, if a random sample of 50, here 50 and here 60. Okay, copy this one first. If you want to have a look, or you want to copy first, see how I get the information before I proceed. So we want to find the probability of x bar 1, x1, mean 1 greater than x2. This is what we're going to find. So let me teach you how to do this. You bring the x2 to the left hand side. This whole thing will become z. Greater than 0 minus, okay, the formula you can see here, minus this one. What is the mean one? Minus someone, siapa yang Aminuddin, Din, you punya mic you, okay.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. Ahmad Daniel had answer. Okay, good. We want the black color, so we need to find the red color here. How much is this? We go back to the table. 0.64 261. So this one should be 1 minus 0.2611. So the answer will be 0.897389. This should be the answer. Yeah, good. Telihan dapat, bagus. One last question, and then I need to show you how to use the table. This is a very quick one, we will do together, but exercise wise only one last question here. Okay, we are going for exercise in class 3, last one for this topic. So you can read that. Find the probability that mean type of A is 2 feet more. So this is something to do with the citrus tree. Okay, so if you want to do the table here, you can put 1 here, you can put A here, anything. I put A now. And then for A, the mean is standard deviation is 1.2, 1.5. So this is the information you should get from this exercise in class 3. Find the probability that mean type of A is 2 feet more than mean type of B. So A is more, okay? A is more. A adalah lebih. The mean type of A ini adalah lebih, ya. This is more than the mean type B. So kalau saya tolak ni, berapa dia lebih? 2. So you kena fikir macam tu, eh? Try to think like that. Find the probability that mean type of A is more than mean type of B. So this is A is always greater. So this how you think. This one is A is always greater than B. So if you bring this one here, you minus, you minus. How much? If you minus, how much you get? 2. Okay, that's how I think. You can have your own way how to write this, but normally this is how I think. I will make sure which one is greater. This one is greater than this one, isn't it? So I can minus. When I minus, how much I get? How much is the difference? They say 2 more. So 0.19, if you go by the table, 0.19, you will get 0.19 is here, 0.1 is here, 9 is here, you get 0.4247. That's the thing. Copy this one. All right. Now, so that's all for this chapter. Yeah, that's all this chapter. So later I'll share with you the tutorial. You try to do the tutorial. All these notes I will send to you. Okay. So now we were going to go through. This is nothing to do with the exercises. This chapter, just to teach you how to read the T table and F table, because later on we're going to use this. So I've shared with you T table and F table. Alright, so let us go through this one. I hope all of you have this. Just to teach you how to get this T table. This is T table, the one on my left hand side. Ini adalah T table. Saya dah bagi dah share dalam group. Okay, how to read this? Okay, we call, later on we're going to use this T table. So somewhere in our later chapters, we're going to compute a number like this. Okay, this is called level of significance. Level of significance, and we call this as new, but never mind, we can just, for our teaching purpose, we call this as V now. Okay, V. Okay, V. It looks like a V, but it is not V. It's actually like this. We call this as new. This is, remember, this one is mean, isn't it? We call this as mu. Okay, all these are Latin words. Okay, anyway, this is called number of degree of freedom. Degree of freedom. This is level of significance. Now, let's say when you compute, okay, later we will learn how to compute. Let's say you get this one. So how to get this number? Okay, level of significance. This is alpha now. Alpha is here. Level of significance 0.05 is your alpha. 9 is your degree of freedom. Okay, this is alpha. Alpha is the first number is here. The second number is here. 0.05 9. 0.05, where is 9? 9 is here. The number is 1.8. Okay, see, this is something like a normal distribution. The graph is still like this. The number here is T. Okay, we later will compute this, but we want this shaded part. This is the area, something like that. So that is the thing. Sorry, no. Later I will go through this anyway. This is not the idea anyway. Sorry, not that one. Later we'll go through that. First of all, I'm going to teach you how to get the table. Then explanation will give you in a subsequent chapters. Just now I draw something, isn't it? Don't worry about that. Ignore that. All right. After that, next one. 0.001. 0.001 is here. 20. 20 is here. This one. Right. Now next one is what? Next one is 0.1. 0.1 here. 0.10. 15. 15 is here. 1.341. Okay, can you guess the last one? Try last one. What do you guys get? Last one. For last one, you get it. Just write the number here. Maybe in the chat bot, right? In the chat box, write the what is the answer you get. Try do one and write the answer there. Anybody?
Dua point satu empat lima.
2.145. Yeah, 2.145. Very good, Angie and Dean. Tadi yang answer Aminuddin kan? Tadi?
Yeah.
Okay. So 0.2025, 14 is here. So answer is 2.145. That's how you read table T. Very easy, that one. Okay, this is done. We're going for F table. F table got 2. It's a very big table. So I give you 2 pages. Okay, F also something like this. Okay, level of significance is just number of degree of freedom. It has 2 degree of freedom, V1, V2. So how to read this table now? Same thing. In this case it will be different. This table is a bit different. The V1, the number of degree of freedom for the first number is here, horizontal. The second number is in a column, vertical. And where is level of significance? You can see here, each number, each pair of level of degree of freedom, you have 4 number here. Remember, 4 number. First row, second row, third row, fourth row. This one also first row, second row, third row, fourth row. So this 4 number is telling you have different level of significance. So for the first row here, all the first row here, the level of significance is 0.05. So I just write it here. 0.05 is the number for first row. All this number, same thing, all this number, the first row number, all level of significance is, and so on, 0.05. What is the second row number? The one you have bracket there, that one is 0.025. Third one 0.01. Fourth one is 0.001. Okay, now let us do one here. Now first of all, here for you to read the F table, look at the degree of freedom first. 5 and 7. 5 is here, 7 is here. 5 here, 7 here. So what is the 4 numbers you have? The 4 numbers is this one. Okay, follow me. 4 numbers is 5 and 7. 5 and 7. So 5 here, 7 here. What are the 4 numbers? All these can be your answer. But look at the degree of level of significance now. 0.05. 0.05, which row? 0.05 is your first row. So take the first number, first row. This is 3.97. Okay. If this level of significance they give you 0.025, then what you take? You take the second number, 5.29. That should be your answer. Okay. Now let us do B now. 8 and 22. 8 is where? 8 is here. Where is 22? 22 maybe is it in this page? No, second page. We go for second page now. 8 is here, 22 is here. So this is the all the numbers. Possible answer. Now look at the level of significance, 0.025. 0.025, I told you which row? Second row.
Second.
Yeah, second row. So you choose 2 point, second one, 2.84. Now next one is twenty-four eighteen. Okay, 2418 here. Okay, 2418, this is the bunch of numbers, 4 numbers. 0.01 is here. That is the third number, which is this one, 3. And the last one is 7 3. Okay, I give you some time. You want to see this before I do the last one. Oh, last one you guys try. Last
27.7.
one, what is the answer?
27.7.
47.7, 47.7. Let me check. Last one is 7 3. 7. Oh, there's a typo here. Sorry. Sorry. This one. There's a typo. Maybe I don't know why. This is 0.1. As we don't have 0.1 here. 0.05, 0.025, 0.01, 0.001. Okay, maybe we change this. We change this to 0.001. Okay, like this. Later I'll do the correction here. We don't have 0.1 here. Sorry, I made a mistake there. So let us say 0.00173. Okay, 73 is where?
131.5.
Yeah, so the answer is the last one. You are good. 131.5. Okay, good. So that's how we read table T and table F. Of course, table Z table, where I teach you how to use it for normal distribution. So all this table will be given in your exam in a book. Okay, so you have to find the pages. Page for this one is 18, I guess. This one page, which page? Did I have page here? This one maybe 13, page 13. And the F table, T table just now have page also. You can go for this one. Okay, the table you go for table 3, table 9. You can see content in the contents in later in the exam. Exactly the same table will be provided for you. All right. With that, that's all for the class today. We finish this one. Later I'll share all the materials. I will see you all in our next class. In the next class, I would like to do a quiz first. Okay, a simple quiz. Next class will be a quiz. All of you must attend to get some mark. 5 marks is there. After finishing the quiz, we go for the next chapter. Right?
What chapter quiz?
Quiz chapter is this one. Sampling distribution. Very easy question. Sampling distribution. Later I'll write in the group. Okay. Any question from later, the question I'll give it during the class. Very easy question. As long as you know how to do all these things, shouldn't be a problem. Okay. All right. With that, thanks a lot. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye. Take care.